With shows like Stranger Things and hairstyles like mullets growing in popularity, it looks like the 80s are back.
I'm not surprised. I mean, who doesn't miss a time when we could listen to Michael Jackson without having to question every moral standard we set for ourselves?
Let's welcome on 80s nostalgia extraordinaire, Rick Langley. Rick, everybody. So, Rick, you spend a lot of your days wishing you could go back to the 80s, but what don't you like about the present?
Well, for one, social media is everywhere. And you know what that means. Your aunt can send you photos of whales every day. And in the 80s, we didn't even have telephones.
No, actually, I'm pretty sure you did have telephones in the 80s.
But I'll have to admit, the 80s weren't all great. The election of '84 was a pretty low point.
Oh, not a huge fan of Reagan, I see. Battle Queen of Montana ranks in my top 5.
No, I meant Domitian, the Roman consul. But you know, it was a very peaceful time.
Yeah, with the Cold War easing.
Well, I wouldn't call the First Station War cold. It was actually quite warm during most of the battles, but yes, easing.
What?
And don't even get me started on neo-Terric poetry. Art was at an absolute peak.
Okay, please tell me you're referring to E.T. or Indiana Jones.
No, I'm talking about the Gospel of Luke.
Luke Skywalker? Is this just a fancy way of saying Star Wars?
No, it was the precursor to the Acts of the Apostles from '87.
Listen, I don't know what that is, but I'm almost positive that something called the Acts of the Apostles was not a Cheers episode.
Of course not. I said '87.
Okay, is he having a stroke?
Maybe.
You know, I actually recently learned how to help someone with a stroke. Look, what you want to do...
Stop. Don't even go there. You know, the year 87 AD?
Wait, have you been talking about years 80 through 89 AD this entire time?
Of course. Isn't that why you brought me on?
No, Rick, it really wasn't.
Is this not Quo Breakdonicus?
No, this is the breakdown.
You know, you people really gotta get your act together, man. I've been trying to get on this show for 2,000 years, and I finally do. And this happens? Whatever, I'll just go back to experiencing the adventures of Italian plumbing on my own.
Wait. Are you talking about Super Mario Bros?
No. I'm talking about how the lead pipes in the Roman Empire are giving everyone lead poisoning. And back in 80 AD, you know, there was like this guy who invented...
Just go.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta...
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you,
We
Rick.
really have to tell people to stop doing shrooms before the show.
I know, not the host, though.
Not the host.